Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-October 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Gemini, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Gemini. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Gemini and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Alright Gemini, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy. If you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. Very nice. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my beautiful Geminis for the mid and end October. What they can expect in their love life, what they need to know about their love life. Tell me, Spirit. What do my beautiful Geminis need to know about their love life at this time? There we go. Chemistry. Okay, Gemini. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And at the bottom of the deck, past life relationship. Oh, okay, Gemini. Whoever you're talking to right now, whoever's in your energy field, if you're not talking to anyone right now, you may soon be. You may meet someone very soon that this attraction will be magnetic. It will have chemistry. If you look at the very bottom right here, you see Cupid. There is Spirit's work in this. This is divinely guided for you guys to meet each other. And it's because you guys have had past lives together, okay? This is not someone who is just a rando on the street. This is not someone that is just going to be for now. This is someone that both of you feel this strong magnetic attraction towards one another. And it's far past just the physical. This is spiritual, mental, emotional that you guys feel for one another. And the chemistry is unmatched to anything else that you feel for anyone else. You already know this person. It's very clear. Very clear. But for others of you, again, there's the minority of you that are manifesting this person. And it's working, okay? Whatever you're doing to attract this person or whatever you've been doing with this person for who you've already met, it's getting stronger and stronger between the two of you. And you wonder, like, how does this feel so unreal? Like, both of you can't stop thinking about each other. Both of you recognize this rare attraction that you can't even put to words or can't even explain, not even to your family members or friends, but it's only shared between the two of you, and that's all that needs to be said or shared, right? Damn. I'm a little bit shook, but let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, Six of Cups. Man, crossing this. So for a lot of you, this is double confirming this is a past life relationship. This is a soulmate. This is someone you're meant to spend many lifetimes with until you guys both ascend to the next level. This is very spiritual. I can tell this is a very spiritually involved romance reading, which to me is profound. But let's keep going before I even get deeper into that, okay? Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. For me as a reader, you could have Cancer or Sagittarius in your chart. You could be dealing with one of those signs. It does not have to be the case in order for this to resonate. But the pull was automatic. The attraction was there. I think both of you have set your eyes on one another, and you guys are going to get at this until you both decide, we're going to take it to the next level. We want this. We want each other so badly. Almost as if, you know, right, even when you get home after hanging out, they automatically text you or call you or want to FaceTime you. Some of you could live at a driving distance from one another, 30 minutes I'm hearing, maybe a couple hours for others of you, so you don't see each other as often as you'd like to. I'm also seeing someone like using public transportation, whether that is the subway, the train. Someone could live by like a public transportation stop, especially if you're in a city. But man, once they set sights on you, Gemini, once they get that you have something that no one else can match, they've decided they're going for this. They've decided they want this. They don't want to see you go. They don't want this to end at all. So they're going to be very determined here. With the Chariot, I always say that this could be someone who used to be in the military, who is in the military. Doesn't have to be, but they're a fighter for sure. And someone is definitely going to fight for this. But there has been some difficulties in this, I can see. I feel like someone is kind of putting up a guard or is putting up a front because this is so intense, because this is so powerful, and they can't figure out why. Like, what is it about you, Gemini, that I just can't resist? I can't deny. I can't fight. And I think whether they're going through that process right now or they already have in the past, which made them come to the Chariot to move forward in this, it's something both of you kind of still question. You wonder if this is really it. You wonder if this is really your person, if it's meant to be. Even though there's all the signs here that, I don't know, just through being around them, the energy around them, the feelings around them, the feelings they have for you, it's nothing like anyone else even has right now. Like, none of your family members, your friends, maybe they're even married, maybe they're in committed relationships, but let me tell you something, the chemistry and the passion and the attraction between the two of you is something that very few experience. But I gotta say, something from a past life needs to be resolved in this lifetime. And I think that's why you guys are brought back together again, to resolve it, to resolve the karma that may exist between the two of you, so you can finally fully be together as it was always meant to be. This is deep. This is deep. I can see why you guys are watching this video, to get clarity here. Wow. Okay, let's get into this. So crossing this is the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. What I feel with this, is that constant reminders of each other. Like, spirit even sends like number confirmations when you're with this person, like 1111, 222. When you're not with this person and you're thinking of them, you even have like dreams of them. It's constant. And I feel even if there are days when you guys aren't really hitting it off, you guys aren't really talking, Spirit's still trying to send the memo to both of you that there is something here. Think about it. With the Six of Cups, you could have known this person for a while, of course. You probably, for some of you, have had this connection for a long time. But this is, in this month, it's supposed to evolve. It's supposed to change from whatever it has been before to something totally new. But can someone get past the past? And what I mean by that is that I feel someone does have a bit of resentment here for someone not fully opening up, not fully following through on this, even though despite the strong emotions that are connected in this. And I think even for some of you, if this person recently came back, you're still struggling with if you can fully open up. But for those of you where you haven't met this person yet, you're going to instantly recognize that this is the person. I don't know how, I don't know why. It may be through your interaction with them. It may be when you start talking to them, you have a lot in common, a lot of likes that are exactly the same. You have similar background stories to how you grew up, stuff like that. Those are confirmations that this is someone from a past life, or that you guys are soul-bound, is really the best way to say this. Whew, okay, Gemini. Someone could wear a choker necklace quite frequently. It's part of their fit, it's part of their outfit when they go out. Let's keep going. What's crowning this is the Four of Cups. Cancer energy. So a couple different messages for different groups of you. For some of you, yeah, it isn't where someone wants it to be. They visualize where this can go. They visualize this can go to a commitment, even to a marriage, even to a family, even to all the daydreams that they have around this with you. That I feel honestly you both have of each other. But yeah, it still hasn't manifested that way. There's still a block I'm kind of getting in this connection. And I feel it's through someone's acceptance, through someone's surrender. Just surrender to this and let's see where it goes. But someone is a bit afraid to fully open up. And, as we see in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, you see someone cross-armed, kind of grumpy in front of this tree, like all this didn't work, while there's a whole cup right behind them, right? That they don't see because they're so focused on what didn't happen, what didn't progress. Now, I'm not saying for those of you where this person has, and this may not be your reading if this is the case, like been horrible to you, breadcrumbed you, lied to you, cheated on you. This may not be your reading, and let me just save your time for now. But for others of you where this is just, little by little, it gets better, the attraction's there, but it still hasn't fully manifested. It's not over yet. I already want to say that to you guys. It truly just, certain things need to be resolved within each other, within one individual here. And it feels a lot about just fully letting go of, I just get this energy, Gemini. They're afraid of you rejecting them. They're afraid of you pushing them away. And maybe that's through past experiences, but it's not going to happen with you. I see that you're fully into this. You're fully into this person. But yeah, it has just been the same for too long, and you need something more. You need confirmation or validation that this can go anywhere. And if they are putting up a front, Gemini, again, it's just because they're afraid that you're going to reject them. I get that very strongly, especially with the Four of Cups. What's rooted here is the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Gemini, perhaps. But yeah, this is the stuck. This is someone not getting out of their head. Someone who's envisioning all the wrong that could happen. All the fears of the worst possible situation. And I want to say that is not, I don't know, maybe in a past life, there was something horrible that happened that made you guys need to come apart. And that energy from the past life is kind of what's projecting into this current life, right? I also get that someone could have a criminal background. Maybe someone has been arrested, someone's on parole, house arrest. Obviously not for everyone, just for someone out there. But I think someone is trying to put all the reasons to why they feel this way, and if it's even reasonable, if it's even true. Just like I already feel it in my head, this like headache of constant cycling and over-analyzing of this situation. I want to go ahead and clarify this. Eight of Swords here. Why is the Eight of Swords here rooting this? Ten of Swords. Oh yeah. Yeah, I already get this very clearly now. Gemini energy again coming through. Someone was deeply, deeply hurt. Someone was deeply, deeply rejected. Someone went through a horrible breakup. I feel it's outside of this connection. I feel this is someone's past. That was devastating. I feel whatever this relationship was, someone was dating this person for years. And they thought that whoever this Ten of Swords was going to be the one. And it wasn't. And someone really does not want to go through that again. They can't go through that again. So that's why they're protecting themselves. That's why they're already kind of thinking the worst before it could ever happen. But be very careful with that energy. If someone never gave you reason to think that way, that's self-sabotage. I see with the Eight of Swords, with the Ten of Swords. Now, if this is someone that is from your past, that is coming back, I do feel there's a lot of guilt over how things ended between the two of you before. Eight of Cups. Yeah, Pisces energy. They may have walked away. They may have pushed you away. And I think they wonder if you will ever truly forgive them for doing that, even though they know that was the biggest regret they have, especially with the Four of Cups crowning this. And they wonder whether it's you or them, that someone's going to hold them against that. But yeah, and I'm just tuning into this past life of someone just walking away from the other, or something preventing you guys from coming into full fruition with one another. That's lingering in this. Damn. Let's keep going. Recent past, we have the Six of Wands. Leo energy. So yeah, I mean, when you guys are together, you feel it's just you two. There could be a crowd full of people, but you two will be hanging out together, talking together. Everyone looks at you guys. They, like, the energy around this connection between the two of you is eye-catching. Like, people say, damn, like, that's a couple. They really hit it off. I don't know why, but like, there's someone, I don't know if it's a family member or a friend that's like even told you guys would make really good looking babies, or you guys would be great parents together, or whatever the case is. But I also feel with the Six of Wands too, that someone here, whether it's you, the other person, or both, really realizes that no one holds a flame quite like you do. That no one can really compare to you. You stand out from the crowd, you stand out from the rest. And that's been solidified. That's been known. By the way, we have 2 6s. You could be seeing 66. Your birthday could be June 6th, June 16th, perhaps May 26th for some of you. You could be life path 6. But regardless, they really do feel like they found success here with you. But is it too good to be true? That kind of lingers in someone's mind. Someone could also be in like entertainment. Someone could be on social media. Someone could have a big following. Someone could just catch a lot of attention because they're very good looking, they're very attractive, or that's their energy, magnetic. People want to get to know the other person more. And they almost feel like, I don't know, they feel good when they're with you, Gemini, that they go out with you and they could say, yeah, I'm with Gemini, or that's my date, or, you know, that's the person I'm talking to right now. Their friends are impressed. I don't know who needs to know that. Anyway, what you need to know about the situation, Gemini, is the Five of Swords. Aquarius energy. I feel someone sabotaging themselves within this, which is what the block is. And they don't want to believe that this could evolve, that this could transpire into a union here that has been waiting to go down, honestly. Someone's afraid of someone just telling them everything, and the next moment they'll be ghosted, the next moment they'll be left hanging, the next moment they'd be embarrassed by believing this for it to just all blow apart in their face. That the words are just words. That, you know, this person isn't ready for having, you know, such a strong relationship, a strong attraction, a strong connection. But again, whether this makes a difference or not, I really do feel if someone has been putting a front, a guard, I know this sounds kind of cliche, but it really is like they're afraid of how intense this is, how deep their feelings are for you, and they're trying to rationalize it. They're trying to put reason to it. When this is something that is, again, soul-bound, spiritual, maybe can't be explained, but is so deeply felt. I kind of want to clarify this Five of Swords just to see if I'm missing anything else. Anything else that Gemini needs to know about this Five of Swords, Spirit? For me to further clarify, what is this? King of Wands. Wow. So this is Leo energy. And then Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, you know what, Gemini? I wonder if they feel like, in some sort of way, they would never admit this to you, they never say this to you, but especially with the Six of Wands, like, are you too good for them? Are you out of their league? Is this something they could really achieve here? Because they view you as having it all, okay? The looks, the security, the independence, I don't know, you're just someone that they can tell can have anyone that they want. And as much as they want this, would you really realistically accept them? This is something they need to talk about with you, though, so you can get, you know, or whoever is having these insecurities, you know, to get right perspective about it. Look, I'm hitting you up. I want to hang out. I clearly am interested. I don't know what else I can do or say. I just heard flannel. Someone could constantly wear a flannel, or because it's fall weather in the northern hemisphere, the flannel is the go-to. I don't know. May resonate with someone. Doesn't have to be the case. Let's go ahead and take this to the extended reading. In the extended reading, I'm going to overturn this card and see what the likely outcome of this situation is. But before we go, I will pull a card from this deck here. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this person, about the situation, what they're thinking about you when they think about you clearly, what's in their mind about you, anything else that they need to know, or that you need to know for your greatest and highest good. So let's see. Anything else for my beautiful Gemini Spirit? Wow. I made a mistake. Interesting. So remember when I was kind of touching up on that, Gemini, where if they walked away from you, if they pushed you away, if they ended things with you, and they're coming back or they want to come back, but they realize they made a big mistake here, not fully opening up, not giving this a chance, not giving this a go, and they're living with that right now. And I wonder if that's the block too, that, you know, they're not reaching out because they wonder if you'd even give them another chance. They think they blew it maybe already because you're starting to get bored, or you're starting to, despite the chemistry, despite the attraction, like, you think there is nothing there because they're unwilling to act on it. They're unwilling to do anything more for you or show you any more that would convince you elsewise. I understand. I totally get it. But I think they already feel like they messed this up. They blew this up. But I think for those of you that they've started to reconnect with you, yeah, I think they're trying to... I wouldn't let them sweep anything under the rug, Gemini. If there's something that should be said, say it. If there's something you need to confront, say it. I think it would bring the truth out of them even more so. But yeah, I feel, Gemini, I don't know what happened. I don't know why they're in this headspace about you, constantly thinking about you, worried about this with you. But there's something they feel a little bit guilty about, or something they feel ashamed of, or something they kind of regret when it came to you. And they're hoping they didn't miss this out. But with the Chariot too at the bottom of the deck, I think their mind is made to go after this. But how do I fix this? How do I make up for this? Or is it even something I could correct? Because they want this with you. Absolutely. But do you want this with them? That's what they wonder. And it's complicated. Yeah, this has been complicated. I don't need to show the bottom of this. I can see it's been very, very complicated between the two of you. But I think it's just someone's overthinking, overanalyzing, not doing anything, not speaking up about anything is what's creating the block here, is what's making everything so complicated. But like I said, there's a lot of karma attached to this. Maybe from this lifetime, even from what you've already experienced, or from past lives. And that's why it's so difficult. But even so, again, like, this is a connection that isn't easily explained, isn't easily understood. And a lot of people may kind of always be like, oh, Gemini's back with this person. You guys are back together again. But they just don't get it. They don't understand. I don't know, Gemini. Let's go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for Vimeo, I'm going to overturn this card to see what the likely outcome is, what's likely to happen and unfold. What do you need to know about this situation for your highest and greatest good? I'm going to overturn this card here, and I'm also going to pull oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection to see what else you need to know about this person, about the situation, for your better understanding. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.